Have you ever wondered how much a small YouTube creator makes on their videos from ad revenue? Well, I'm going to let you know in this episode of Travels with Delaney. Welcome back, everyone. My name's Patrick from Travels with Delaney, and we started our channel about 2.5 years ago. Currently, we have about 14,500 subscribers, and we're just under 2 million views to date. Recently, I was watching some other videos on YouTube about how much those YouTubers make on their videos. Unfortunately, they were talking about videos that had anywhere from 1 million views all the way up to 10 million views on a single video. I just can't relate to that, and I thought maybe there's other small creators like us that can't either. So I thought what I'd like to do is share with you in this video exactly how much we have made on 3 specific videos that all revolve around a single topic to show you how a smaller channel can generate ad revenue and just how much we're actually generating. Now, these 3 videos all have to do with our Harbor Freight 3500 watt generator. They were shot over the course of the last 12 months, the first one being about a year ago, the second one back in May, and the third one was launched just a couple weeks ago. So you're definitely going to see a range of views on all 3 videos as well as ad revenue. Before we get started with the actual analysis on the laptop, one of the things I want to mention is the number of views you get on your video and the amount of ad revenue is going to vary. There are so many things to consider. When it comes to views, what is the topic? What is the title? The description, the tags, and that all-important thumbnail. Did it actually capture people's imagination enough to make them want to click on it? Then when it comes to actual ad revenue, it all has to do with the CPM or the cost per 1,000 views. And I've seen that on our channel range anywhere from as low as $1 all the way up to $12. So there's just so many variables that go into this. So everybody kind of has to judge their own channel based upon their own metrics. But hopefully this will give you an idea on some smaller viewed videos exactly how much you might make on YouTube. So let's go ahead and dive into the numbers. So we're going to go ahead and start with the video that is the most recent, and it has the least amount of views on it of the 3. And so when we look here, it has 2,300 views currently, and the watch time is approximately 10,000 minutes. And you notice right away it has generated for us $16.27 in ad revenue. Now I can scroll down and look at a few other things as far as performance on this video. I always look at audience retention, and you can see that we are holding a pretty good number. I shoot for anywhere over 50%, and you can see that we do not drop below 50% on this until right there at the end, and that's right at the closing of our video. So this video has good audience retention. If I go ahead and click on reach, we can see that, and I love the cone over here, it's getting approximately 38% of its views from YouTube recommending it. Now, I need to see that number go higher, but I'm hoping over time that will happen. It has a 5.2% click-through rate, and again, anywhere from about 3 to 5 they say is pretty normal, so I feel like this is on the higher end. And finally, we're going to click on that actual revenue so that we can see that the CPM on this particular video is $11.95, one of our higher CPMs. So that means we're making just shy of $12 for every 1,000 monetized views on this video. And again, remember, this video is only a couple of weeks old, and it's already made us $16.27. All right, so you're saying, yeah, that's not a lot of money. No, it's not. But again, it only has about 2,300 views. And so let's go ahead and look at video number 2. Now, video number 2 is not the May video, unbelievably. It's actually the original video from a year ago. And you'll notice over the course of the year, we have about 74,000 views. Now, when we look at this chart of where those views came from, you notice it took off real strong right away, and then it dipped down, and it almost looked like it was done. And over time, it just kept going, and then it spiked in March, and then it dropped back down in May, and then in July it spiked again. You can see it's still getting views. It has over 473 minutes of watch time, and then let's look at the audience retention on this one, and we come across here a little bit lower than that last video, but still above 50%, all the way up until right there at the end, about the last minute and a half. So this one tapers off a little bit quicker at the end, but again, it's doing fairly well. And we can see total ad revenue, $333.86 since it was launched. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on reach real quick because I like to look at this cone. Notice the difference with this video. 91.4% of the views are coming from YouTube recommending the content. And it's had over 932,000 impressions. Has a 4% click-through rate, which again is within that range that most of the YouTube experts say you want to be in, of 3 to 5%. Obviously, we want it as high as we can get it, but 4% is not too bad. And then finally, I'm going to click on revenue, and we can see that here on this particular video, it had a playback-based CPM of $8.27. So significantly lower, but total revenue is significantly higher in a year. Now I'm hoping that first video looks more like this one in 12 months. Finally, the video that I think most of you are wanting to know about is our largest video. Now this was a video that I shot back in May and quite honestly wasn't expecting anything great out of it, but for some reason, whether it was the title, the description, the tags, the thumbnail, maybe just everything working together, it ended up just going crazy within the first few weeks and has continued onward. And remember, all three of these videos are about the Harbor Freight generator. So here you see it has 291,000 views since May when it was launched. It actually has 1.4 million minutes of watch time, and I've picked up over 2,000 subscribers off of this single video. $1,614.31 has been paid to us through ad revenue, and we're going to go ahead. You can see here how this went, and remember, this is only about, it says here, what are we, about 186 days in. You can see it's been a nice steady climb after that initial growth spurt. Come down to audience retention, and you'll see here, we come across, we're in the 60s, we drop into the 50s. At one point we drop down, and then people are fast forwarding. And then right about there, 7 minute 45 second of an 8 minute 56 seconds. So about right before the last minute, we see a drop off below 50%. I'm going to go ahead and click on reach. Let's see what's going on here. 4.2 million impressions. That means that's how many times YouTube's put it out there. 93.5% of our views are coming from YouTube recommending it. So that's what you really want, is you want a video that YouTube is pushing out there for you. And you'll notice the click-through rate on this is even lower at 3.6%, but when you're getting 4.2 million impressions, 3.6% still is going to get you 150,000 views. And finally, let's click on the revenue for this particular video. And you'll notice this one has a little bit higher CPM at $9.77 on it. Finally, let's go ahead and take a look at our total ad revenue for the month of October and how these three videos performed during that month. So when we look here at October's total ad revenue, we did $713.51. And you'll notice that the Harbor Freight video, which is going to be that May video, brought us in $148.32. And the original video from a year ago brought us in $26.10. Now, if I scroll down, we're going to see in the 11th spot, that most recent video brought us in $15.14. So you might wonder, where is all that additional ad revenue coming from? Well, it's coming from all of our previous videos working together to get us to that $700 mark. And you'll notice we had a live stream on October 6th that brought us in $54, but we also had a video, our 5 Essentials video, that brought us in $45. Now, what's amazing about that video is almost 2 years old and is still generating ad revenue for us. So you can see how whether it's a newer video with fewer views or an older video with lots of views, they work together to combine to make your total ad revenue check for the month. Hopefully that answers questions for you about how much a smaller channel makes per video on YouTube. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them down below in the comment box. And if you've enjoyed this video and found value in it, we'd sure appreciate it if you give us the old thumbs up. And until next time, everybody, we'll see ya on down the road. Good night.